We'll see you.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures. This lock is quite... I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it. This cupboard is an... Several... It seems as though... So, that... What a surprise! Another. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes. What a surprise! This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. This door is a perfect... a solid... This should... This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. The door is... I wonder what this... I suppose that the thieves... I want... This should... Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down. Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This should... One step on these beads, I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way up... The thieves won't attempt to escape. The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police. The thief... This works very well. No... This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. There is no ladder. If anyone falls... This hatch leads... The door... The door... The door... This should... Now, it's not an open hatch, just that I should walk carefully. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit. The traps for... I can leave now.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder.
How do you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man...
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Holmes, that is incredible.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Don't move, you flim-flammer.
The trap with the chandelier. What a beautiful... One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious. Charles Foley, you committed... You will be severely...
You are pity.
Save your words for the gap. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen,
Where are you going?
I have unfinished...
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians... They own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people...
That is a radical step to...
Chaos! But soon people will understand that they are free. They will be able to work for themselves. Together. Without letting...
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loan. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their... Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's... Will you let us do...
When people fight the Order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for...
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intent.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait. What? A lady?